All right, we have using coordinates to compute perimeters and areas. This all ties together with some of the other little mini lessons I've done throughout geometry too. All right, so let's take a look at what we have. Introduction. So some important things for like a carpenter, for an example, they would need to know geometry because say they're putting like wood floors or baseboards or they're fixing something in a house, they need to know the exact measurements because that would help them accurately know what to do when they are working. Okay, so here's two triangles. Calculating the perimeter of a polygon, it just shows the different equations set up. We don't know these 2 points on the triangle. Here's our equation on how to set it up and what we would need to do. Pythagorean theorem is how we figure things out on a triangle. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. Okay, so questions. We do the questions on your own unless I feel that it is beneficial for you and our lesson. All right, so here's our lovely little formula for our triangles because we don't know the points. Well, here's how we have to figure it out. So this is how we figure out the different like segments and lengths on the triangle. All right. This is a pentagon and it's showing you, so the pentagon's formula, obviously because there's 5 sides, not 3 sides, their formula is set up a little bit differently. So using coordinates to compute the area, so, okay, for an example, the area of a triangle is half times base times height. Well, we know the area of a square, 4 equal sides, you're just multiplying length times width, or like for a rectangle, length times width. Triangle's a little different because it's only 3 sides, and that's why we do the half, and the half comes into play there. And then as you can see, there's the formulas written out for you right there. All right, we have some questions. Like I said, I'll have you do the questions. This tutorial is pretty short too, so this will be very brief. Yeah, here's some more equations when you're trying to find the point or line segment of something. And in summary, yeah, this is about it. This yeah, like I said, this tutorial, computing areas using coordinates to compute. So making sure, and I'll do a mini lesson on this in a little bit, like making sure that you're using these formulas correctly and what you need to do for these formulas. You plug in the points and we do the square root of, so just like that, for an example. Making sure you use those formulas for it. But yeah, this tutorial is pretty quick. There's not too much in it as far as just making sure that you know your formulas for perimeter and area. If you don't, I have those on another small mini lesson on my YouTube channel. Go back and look at those because they're broken down a little bit more. But all you need to know for this is just the formulas. That's it. So hopefully that just clears it up a little bit for you. And we'll stop right there.